Ladies and gentlemen, Mollie Gross.
Let's talk a little bit about my story and how I became a military wife. We dated while my husband was at training in Virginia. And ladies, am I right? Marines are so romantic by nature. Let me tell you what my husband said to me on our second date. He looks at me and he says, "You know, Mollie, the Marine Corps has an 86% divorce rate." I stuck with him. And pretty soon he got orders to California, and he knew that he would eventually deploy. So he thought that this might be the perfect time where he asked me to leave my family, my friends, my career, so that I could follow him all the way to the West Coast so he could leave me all the time to go on a bunch of deployments. Any of you have husbands overseas right now? Let me hear you. Are they doing this stupid thing where they're growing a mustache? What is that? And like my husband, like he sends me this picture. I'm like, oh my God, who is the sex offender in Iraq? For those of you who don't live on base, let me explain something to you that we do here on base. This is part of our culture. When the flag goes up in the morning, they play a bugle. Sometimes it's retreat, colors, reveille. Okay, I can't get them straight, don't ask me. Anyways, they play the bugle and you stop and you're reverent, okay? Because Marines respect. We respect our nation, we respect our flag, we're proud of it. If you're in the backyard and you're eating hamburgers and it's 5 o'clock and that flag's coming down, you hear that bugle going, you stop and you let your hamburger burn, damn it, because you respect. If you are driving in your car at 5 at night and that bugle starts up, you stop your car. And I respect this tradition, and I honor this tradition. I think it's wonderful, except when you have irritable bowel syndrome. And your husband just took you to Cold Stone Creamery in Oceanside. And you get the chill bumps, you know what I'm talking about? And then the fever. And then the spasms, you know what I mean? And you're going, can you just drive a little faster? There's a phone call I need to make when we get home. And then your husband, just when you ask him to speed up, he comes to a stop. And you're like, what are you doing? And he said, it's taps. We need to stop and be respectful. And that's when your pants, ladies. And you take one for the flag.